The time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night, October 25th, 2018. It is Stamina for the Beer Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, October 25th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Time is 11 o'clock, and it's 41 degrees. Now, drop down to 37 in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Beer Channel. 11 o'clock news is a 48 finds suspicious package at Time Warner Center in New York for the second straight day in a row. A variety of conspiracy theories and misleading claims have sprung up again the migrant caravan in Mexico. Package investigation puts spotlight on postal service screening. President Trump dismissed the report on his intercepted cell calls as born and wrong. Tom Hanks' Mr. Rogers film runs out cast. Joe Biden hopes Packers bomb scares will inspire political cooldown. Matthew Shepard's parents prepare to lay their son to rest at the Washington National Cathedral. Judge orders brothers to send Treadle and friends killed 18 years ago. Kemp plans to appeal in the judgment of absentee ballot rejections. Khashoggi kill overshadows Saudi's grand economic ambitions. Shoppers boycott Topshop over Philip Green Me Too scandal. China tells state-owned giants to halt Iran oil buying. North South Korean billion demonized in scariest place on earth. Suspect escaping the Uber after 35-mile chase ends in cruiser crash. Brockton man indicted on manslaughter charge in fatal shooting of a 16-year-old boy. Amazon holiday season sales outlook misses videos and share sync. Snapchat continued to losing users during the Q3 2018 earnings release prevails. Dow Jones falls on the Amazon, Google earnings and Intel. Chipotle snap moving. Looking at the stocks now. Up 4-1.13 points at 24.94.55. SP 5 up 49.47 at 27.5.57. And NASDAQ up 209.93 at 73.18.34. Okay. Norwegian Crown Princess Mette Marit announced Thursday that doctors were diagnosed with a rare chronic lung disease. 18 killed as school bus swept away in Jordan flash floods. Japanese finance minister calls for $9 billion military spending cut. Venezuelan opposition party leader blames government for attack. Google fired 48 people in the past 2 years for sexual harassment. CEO Sundar Pichai announced an email to all employees on Thursday. Shallow water allows early fish-like creatures were experimental with evolution. Pea-sized baby octopus is discovered on floating trash in Hawaii. Surveillance plays a bigger role in human thought parent than previously suspected, and Russia launches first Soyuz rocket since October 11th accident. CDC says polio-like disease is prevalent, those doctors disagree. Worker blames filthy conditions, mismanagement, and deadly viral outbreak at New Jersey facility. Child dies in flu in New York City's first death flu season. Monahan says thank you after 23 years in North Attleboro. Rehoboth Selectmen approved natural gas pipeline moratorium. Rehoboth Selectmen this week accepted the resignation of Town Planning Conservation Agent Andrew Poyan and Mid-Terminal and the Beloved Conservation Commission. And a tax increase proposed in Attleboro. Deb Goldberg was steeped in the violence of the job as the state treasurer. Said that she's an unusual combination of being a Democrat and at the same time being a very business-oriented and fiscally sound. Bridgewater Raynham High School graduate move up and out. DA Thomas Quinn endorses Baker, Polito, and governor's race. Red Sox take care of business with Game 2 win. Southeastern Regional students win $3,000 to fix hot rod as the administration won a hot rod and rolling out a collision shop between 80 years. Bill Collins, a veteran mechanic, was born and dedicated Texas person to the Southeast Regional Vocational School. Bridgewater Raynham High School graduation moved up and out. Famous students dive into sciences. Look at that. Looking at sports at 11:04. The Boston Red Sox, the Boston Celtics defeat the Oakland Seas under 101 95. Boston Bruins edge blinked the Philadelphia Flyers. 3-0 in the North Lancers boys soccer team blinked the Denver Mariners 3-0 behind goals by Andy Dalton, Will O'Brien, and Ben Pescott, while the North Lancers girls soccer edge out Dedham 2-1 a pair of goals by Shelley Butcher and Hannah Hunter gets the only goal late in the game for Dedham Mariners. Kurt still announced the Red Sox for World Series first pitch ceremony. Enters the elevators reportedly lost confidence in Osmani Delamele. Here's the records of a four first round draft picks for Jimmy Butler, and Dolphins give the red zone first down, a highly suspect illegal contact penalty. Peter Chill News Time. 11:05 on this late Thursday night. And it's time now for Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check. Baby! MBTA looking good on the commuter rail, subway, and the ferries. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways in New England and Rhode Island. It's looking good in Rhode Island. 7th Expressway southbound Southside, Mortuary Boulevard, and downtown Boston. 29 both ends of back around East Worcester. 95 both ends back around Route 10 in Cranston. And 99 northbound side, also westbound on New Haven. Merritt Parkway both ends bound in Fairfield, Connecticut. Everett Turnpike, the northbound side, also 93 in Manchester, and 93 southbound side, sort of Hooksett, New Hampshire. And Interstate 87 on the southbound side, also around Route 11 in Champlain, Route 15 on the northbound side, so in some back towards Montreal. Peter Childers Service. 11:06 on this late Thursday night. Time now for a weather report. Radar satellite opening shows clear skies throughout much of the regions with some patchy clouds around the Lowell area and southwestern portion of Hampshire and southeastern central Vermont. And this is going to be our rainmaker for Saturday. Rain showers down around Georgia and Northern Alabama and eastern portions of Tennessee and on western Kentucky up to Missouri and Illinois. And never patch rain showers around southern South Carolina and Charleston down to southeastern Georgia and on the northern portions of Florida. And right now, looking at temperatures around the region, it is in the 30s, about into 70 with a low 40s in Cape Nouns, and it's in the upper 20s in northwestern Maine. Otherwise, it's in the 30s, about much of northern with a 5 degree wind in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Okay, look at that forecast. Goes like this. Tonight, we're going to have some mostly clear skies about 28 degrees, northwest wind about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Friday. Increased skies about 59 degrees, coming in northwest wind 5 miles an hour in the afternoon for Friday night. 8 chest rain after 4 a.m. Mostly skies about 39 degrees and light wind. Chest pitches 30%. New response less than 10 minutes possible for Saturday. Rain may be every time. Patchwork after 10 a.m. minor 52 degrees. Northwest about 8 to 40 miles outside 30 miles an hour. Chest pitches 1%. New response less 1 to 2 range possible for Saturday night. Rain before midnight. Patchwork low at 46 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 11 miles in the left and over the midnight. Chest pitches 8% for Sunday. Chest showers before 3 p.m. Then a slight chest showers at 5 p.m. Patchwork before 10 a.m. was mostly cast by 57 about 40 to 30 degrees. Chest pitches 30%. For Monday, showers on between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. Mostly cast by 54 about 39 degrees. Chest pitches 50%. For Tuesday, part sunny part cast by 52 about 35 degrees. Wednesday, most sunny part cast by 54 about 40 degrees. And for Thursday, chest showers part sunny about 59 degrees. Chest pitches 30%. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, October 25th, 2018, 39 degrees in North Massachusetts. Peters will be have a good night with a capacity to be a city tomorrow morning on the more port. Hope you have a good night.